Hello, good afternoon, wonderful people. My name is Zach Pasquarello. I'm a bookkeeper. I'm a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor, and I'm here to share with you a quick tip, a quick QuickBooks tutorial. There you go, quick QuickBooks tutorial. How to add receipts to your QuickBooks account. QuickBooks makes it pretty easy to keep track of your expenses, and they make it even easier, especially if you have the mobile application. I would not recommend doing all of your bookkeeping from the app. But what you can do is while you're out shopping, whether you go to the store or if you shop online, you typically always get an invoice and or a receipt after you buy something. And what QuickBooks enables you to do is you can upload that invoice or that receipt, and you can either create a bill or an expense. Super easy. QuickBooks has some pretty cool software recognition for images and PDFs. They can pick up on some details like date, amount, vendor. So pretty cool stuff. I'm going to show you guys how to upload these receipts to your QuickBooks and make your bookkeeping even easier. So without further ado, I will get rid of this fancy little graphic of this business owner out shopping for what looks to be business expenses. And we'll jump right into it. QuickBooks tutorial, how to add receipts to your QuickBooks account. All right. So we have my QuickBooks account here set up, QuickBooks Online. If you don't already have QuickBooks, highly recommend. It's the #1 accounting software, and it makes your accounting much easier, and it also enables you to outsource your bookkeeping. You can invite me as your accountant, and I can handle all of your bookkeeping for you remotely from the comfort of my own office. All right, let's jump right into it. QuickBooks tutorial, how to add receipts to your QuickBooks account. So you log in your QuickBooks, and on the left-hand side here, you go to banking. So typically when you click on banking, you'll go straight to your bank feed. And this is just a made-up account. It's not a real checking account. It's just what I use for these tutorials. So all the way down here at the bottom, receipts. Click on receipts. And maybe they're in your Google Drive, or maybe you're forwarding them with email, or maybe they're saved on your computer. However you want to do it, QuickBooks gives you a bunch of options. If you have the app on your phone, it's a little different, probably even more simple. You just take a picture with your phone and upload it straight through the app. But this is for a computer. QuickBooks Online. Uploading receipts. Okay, so upload from computer, just click that button. It'll take you to your documents. And whatever receipt you have, just go ahead and upload your receipts. And then you'll see here for review and reviewed. So once you've reviewed and accepted your receipts, they'll show up here in the reviewed section. And until then, they'll show up in the for review. So I went ahead and found a Walmart receipt on the internet, and I uploaded it. So you can see here, this is the information that QuickBooks is able to gather simply from you uploading this receipt. No information was entered prior. I just found this image and uploaded it. So QuickBooks was able to pull the date. They were able to pull the description, Walmart, and the amount, and they guessed on the categories. So they guessed job supplies, and they were able to pull the amount directly from the receipt. So here you see the action. You're either going to create an expense, delete, find a match, review. We will go ahead and review. Okay, so whenever you hit review, it'll take you to this screen, and you can either choose, is this a bill? Is this something you owe in the future and have not paid? Or is this a receipt? Is this something that you've already paid? Typically, whenever you go to a store as a regular shopper, not as a business owner, you're almost always going to get a receipt. Rarely do stores give you invoices, but as a business owner, maybe you have a net 30 account. Maybe you have some type of terms with your vendors, and maybe they give you bills instead of an invoice. Anytime in the mail you get like your electricity bill, your internet bill, your cable bill, That's always a bill. It's not necessarily a receipt. You know, they'll usually say due in 30 days or due at the end of the month. But anyway, this is a receipt from Walmart. But if you get an invoice, you can also create a bill. Okay, so for the payee, that's just the vendor. Doesn't matter. You don't need to have a payee. I'm not going to. If you have a bill, you're going to need a payee, but if it's a receipt, you don't need one. Bank account. What did you use to pay this? Did you use a debit card, a credit card, check, cash? Don't recommend using cash. If the store you're shopping at does not accept cash, then I recommend write them a check. That way there is some sort of documentation of the payment. Your bank will keep pictures of the checks. Just please avoid using cash to pay for things. Obviously, it's great to get paid with cash, but don't spend your cash. Okay, payment date. So you can look on the receipt. You can zoom in here. This is just a fake receipt, but every receipt should have the date of the transaction. So it looks like May 30th, 2020. Total amount, look at that. It even pulled that $222.35 right off of the receipt. Description, make that whatever you want. Account, make that whatever is applicable to this transaction. So if you went to Walmart and bought job supplies, job supplies. Some more information, the customer, the class. I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm just going to show you how to review and create a receipt. Okay, so save and next. Searching for potential matches. So if you have your bank feed set up, or if you're already doing journal entries, or if you're already creating expenses, then it'll match this receipt to an expense. But the cool thing is here, you don't need to already have created an expense. You don't need your bank feed connected. You don't need to create journal entries. It'll do it right here for you. So the expense can be generated automatically from this receipt page. So the date, the amount, the category, and then all you got to do, create expense. And just like that, the receipt has been added. And like I always do, we'll double check. We'll go to our chart of accounts. We'll go to job supplies. We'll run the report. We will go all the way back to 2020, just because that's when this receipt was generated. And just by uploading that receipt and creating that expense, here it is in our chart of accounts, job supplies, May 30th, 2020. And the last cool part about this is not only does it create the accounting information for you, it also leaves a handy paper trail directly inside of your QuickBooks account. So you will forever have this receipt inside of your QuickBooks account connected to that transaction. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool way for you to upload receipts, create transactions. Look at that, make my face really big. Pretty cool way for you to create transactions, upload receipts, create expenses, make your accounting and bookkeeping a little bit easier for your business. I know you all are super busy. You've got a lot of important things. You wear a bunch of hats. So this is a nice way that QuickBooks makes your accounting that much easier. If you need any help with your bookkeeping or accounting, I would love to work with you. Reach out. We'll set up a meeting. I'll review your QuickBooks. I'll help you set up QuickBooks if you don't have it already. And we will get you started to being better organized with your accounting and bookkeeping. Make your year-end taxes a breeze. I partner with a CPA. We file taxes. We provide tax consulting, tax strategy consultations, in addition to weekly, monthly bookkeeping. So that's the tutorial. If you guys want me to make any other videos talking about specific QuickBooks functions and troubleshooting and tips and tricks, let me know. I'd be happy to make a specific video to help you. So that's the video. Hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you all in the next video.